back for some more Doctor Who.
I feel like this is, at this point, our intro.
It might as well
You
be.
bringing in the chair and sing.
Sure.
That's the intro.
We have an intro now.
Series 6, episode... I always get confused because of the split in the middle as to which episode we're actually on. I think it's 9. But last time we didn't kill Hitler.
No. But we did learn a lot about...
I thought you were going to say we did lock him in the cupboard.
Well, yes. That happened. But
Yes.
we also learned a lot about River Song.
Yeah.
And what she's actually doing there. Now, unlike the last episode, I have, absolutely no idea. We don't know a title.
No.
I mean, usually that's how it goes, but yeah, it's just interesting.
No prequel this time?
No, not even that.
No.
Five times? It has to be 5 times.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So it's like a warning signal. Oh. You're right. Blinding light. Ooh, what was that?
Making a house call.
Well, there you go. Just a classic, just classic setup. Gotta save someone from monsters. Yeah, now I actually have to do that again. Turn around.
I can tell you that the writer, though,
Yeah.
by Mark Gatiss.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I do like that reflection.
The scariest place in the universe. A child's bedroom.
Ooh.
I feel like we should watch this on Halloween.
A bit late for that.
It's weird that we've not seen a lot of this Doctor just in flats and apartments in people's houses. I feel like we've got it all
I
the
guess
time
not.
with David Tennant and Eccleston.
Yeah, well, I guess because the companions, family, were there. We visited them a lot.
Yeah, and we don't really have that for these two.
No.
I'm the doctor.
Oh. Yeah, no luck. I mean, they've only checked 3. Only 3 flats. Still many more to go.
Maybe we should let the monsters gobble him up.
Couldn't have done that better, Rory. Oh. Oh.
Definitely should have taken the stairs.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Ooh. Man, lots of fancy editing in this one.
Well made.
Let's see your face.
Oh, no. No, the opposite of that, I guess.
That was back there in EastEnders land and we're stuck here in the park. This is probably 1700 or something.
I mean, it was the beginning of a whole new century. Oh. No. Just had an idea. Oh no.
Okay, what's the matter?
Yeah, it is kind of it does give off old vibes. Oh. Ooh. Oh. It's just an eye.
Yeah, me too. When I was your age, about, 1,000 years ago, bedtime story. The 3 or so Tarans, the Emperor Dalek's new clothes. Snow White and 7 Keys of Doomsday, eh? All the classics. Rubbish.
I love that musical.
Yeah.
Did you ever listen to the Big Finish 7 Keys to Doomsday?
No, it can't.
God, I should.
Completely forgot about it if you told me. Oh,
Front door.
of course. It's probably the community.
The actual community
Yeah.
service check mode.
Yeah.
Not community service, social services.
Well, they said something about community.
They were checking on the community, yeah. That's what Amy and Rory purported to be.
Oh. Who could that be?
Pretty cool, eh?
I did think, are these toys going to move at some point? But didn't expect it from the Doctor.
Off the scale. So, have you got this thing open yet? Will you stop making tea? I want you to leave. No. What?
Oh no.
Terrible, so powerful that it amplified the fears of an ordinary little boy across all the barriers of time and space. Through crimson stars and silent stars, tumbling nebulous like oceans set on fire. Through empires of glass and civilizations of pure metal. And upon the terrible, wonderful universe of impossibilities, you see these eyes. They're whole lives. You're not from social services, are you? First things first. You got any Jackie Dodgers?
He's from Galactic Services. Yeah, I thought she was still in the bin bags. It's never just a dummy.
Weird.
See? What did I say? Yeah, they're bringing out all of the creepy things again.
We have no idea what might be in there. How powerful, how evil that thing might be. Come on, Alice, come on, are you crazy? We can't open the cupboard.
God, no, we mustn't. Right.
That sounds it.
Sounds what?
Bergerac, God help us, 30 years old, that.
You could watch Bergerac.
Bergerac being...
It's a detective series, I think, set on Jersey.
Oh,
A lot of Doctor Who people in that as well.
fair enough. On top of everything else, the floor is alive. Oh dear. It's probably going to be up to Bernard soon.
Yeah, a couple of weeks before George was born. Tell me about the day you arrived. Must have been one wax best down one. Oh, this is scary.
No, Alex, this is scary. Claire with baby George, newborn, yes?
Yes, less than a month after Christmas. So look, Claire's not pregnant.
What? Not pregnant?
Well, of course
Oh.
not. Claire can't have kids.
Say that again.
We tried everything.
Who are you, George?
There we go.
George, what's going on? Are you doing it? What's happening?
Don't know what he'd be able to do.
Keep them away. Listen. Keep them away.
Yeah, this is new. And very creepy.
I think it will work. Panic now.
George, thank goodness. We want to help you, George.
Like how he just instantly knew the layout of the room.
Where are we?
Obvious, isn't it?
No.
Doll's house. We're inside the doll's house.
Doll's house.
Now you say it.
Flat, the doll's house.
No, slow down, would you?
What, so this is a refuge for dirty posh people who eat wooden food? Or termites, giant termites, trying to get on the property ladder? No, that's possible. Is that possible?
I believe it. Yeah.
Which one's more likely?
Doctor Who. Doctor
It's the
Who's
Mac
full of
one.
imaginative work. Yeah!
Forget the Claire
They eat
Gordon
gas though, don't they? Not wood.
Deception.
Who's in it this time? If anyone. Oh no. Now you want to use the stairs.
You've got guns, not a gun. What? I've got to invent a setting for it. It's embarrassing.
That's it. Whoa. think scissors would work against wood either.
Just push them back.
Yeah, I suppose it does that.
George, it's a tennis, of course it is. He's a what? A cuckoo. A cuckoo in the nest. A tennis. He's a tennis. Everything's gonna be fine.
That's fine.
Yeah. We'll all be dolls.
George. Human. No.
Whatever you do, you're my son. And I will never, ever send you away. Oh, George.
Oh. Oh, she was still there then.
I guess they all got put back.
Yeah.
Doctor, what? Sorry, yes, Mark. No, you just, I'm here to talk to you. You talk to you. Good man, Alex, player. Well, that's it. Well, apart from making sure he eats his greens and getting him to a good school, yeah. Oh, you two things to do. People to see, old civilizations to say. You feeling okay?
Including yourself.
We'll be all back together again, in the flesh.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh, not in the flesh in Amy's case.
That's what I'm saying. What was that episode called?
Night Terrors.
Yeah, it was an episode. Yeah.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Oh, okay, not far off then.
You've gone neutral 5.5.
Yes.
Yeah, I may have gone with 5.5 as well. I give a yellow and dark blue 6.
Oh, to me in the laptop screen it just looked neutral.
Oh, well, I guess it's yeah.
Why don't you show me that?
That's yellow and blue.
Definitely. Yeah, so yellow could have been more. Blue.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
Incredible. It's the same, yeah. Same kind of thing.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yellow and blue.
Yellow is disappointing.
I just
could have
looked
been
at
more.
the craps thing. I should know this.
Disappointing / had potential to be better is what I heard.
And then blue.
Dark blue, warm, heartwarming, and nice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was trying to think. What was that? Yeah, I literally just looked at the thing. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit at the end there.
So-
sure. Yeah.
Not particularly high, but not bad.
I was not sure between a 5 and a 6 because
So hence 5.5.
yeah. I mean, yeah, it was kind of enjoyable. You know, there's some good moments and the kind of the creepiness of it and just the general idea. You know, there was something to it, but yeah, it felt very similar to a lot of other Doctor Who's.
Yeah.
And even Sarah Jane Adventures a little bit.
I was
when
thinking that.
that one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they're walking around the kind of haunted place, if you
Yeah.
will.
It's very similar to The Idiot's Lantern and
That too, yeah.
and Fear Her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well that was one of the main ones I was thinking of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose Idiot's Lantern in a way. Yeah.
Also Mark Gatiss.
That was Mark Gatiss.
Yeah, well, it's the same relationship that we're exploring between the father and the son. He likes this kind of story.
Okay.
I think he's two of them of the same sort of relationship exploration. He likes writing about that, I guess.
Sure.
Done better here than in Fear Her.
Yeah, again, I mean, I was just thinking, it has been a while since I've seen that. I should give it another watch, but yeah. Quick recap, I thought it was perfectly fine, and I was very shocked to see that people thought it was one of the worst things ever made.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
We're talking about Fear Her, not this one.
Yeah, no. I've only just seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was like confused, like, how did you know that? But no, okay.
Oh,
makes
no.
sense.
Really? No.
No, I don't think people think that about this one. I'm not entirely sure. It's bang in the middle average viewing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much how I feel.
Creepy notes do hit, some of the comedy hits, but there's nothing special to it. I will say it's the disappointing element comes
go ahead.
from, well, partly because it sort of feels like a rehash of other stories that we've seen, like you said.
Yeah.
But also, it feels very strange to have this kind of relationship be explored at this point in the season, after we've just had the whole Amy and River storyline, coming to terms with being that, like, parent, and
yeah.
it feels so weird that there's no connection drawn
That's true.
at all.
Yeah.
I will say,
this is parenting the season, I guess.
I will say, and we had the exact same father-son relationship earlier in the season in Curse of the Black Spot. It's so
kind of did, didn't we?
It's a weird episode to have in this series, I think, and I think maybe it would have done better in the last series, or not at all. But it's fine. Like, feels weird. It feels out of place for me.
Okay.
And interestingly, sorry, before I let you continue, and it feels out of place because it is out of place. It was no.
Yeah.
It's literally, it was supposed to be episode 4. So that comment about
literally out of place.
That comment about back in the flesh was supposed to be a little tease for because Amy's in this story supposed to be
and then we look back
the flesh, but of course she's not now. But she was acting as well. The actor was acting as if she was the flesh in this story, because that's what was supposed to be the case. It's not noticeable.
No, it wasn't.
No
I thought it was a little reference to the fact that
she
we
had
now have the real Amy.
It still makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't question that.
But in fact, she was supposed to be the flesh at this point, but they moved this episode to later in the series.
Fair enough. Yeah, because I know they don't always film them in order.
No.
So
exactly.
Yeah.
But it just feels weird that they wouldn't mention the parenthood thing at all.
Of course. Yeah. But, I mean, as I was saying, I did like how standalone it felt.
It's so standalone.
It really is.
Apart from the tiny little, at the end, with the rhyme.
The little hint.
Yeah. Literally, apart from that, there is nothing that ties this to anything else.
No.
Which is interesting.
We've had some episodes like that.
Yeah.
Curse of the Black Spot, the Doctor's
Well, no, because
Wife.
Curse of the Black Spot has...
Oh, they all had the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Admittedly small
that's just
things, but...
Yeah, that's more like a little hint rather than it
And then
being
at the
part
end,
of
they all have the pregnancy thing going on as well. With is she pregnant? Isn't she pregnant?
Oh, yeah.
Which was cut from this one, obviously, because it's not the case. We know by this point. So this episode's a tiny bit shorter than usual because they cut all of those references that would have been in the first half of this series.
Oh wow! Did they include those on the
special features? Maybe we'll have to have a look,
because that would be interesting to watch.
The original version where this was actually part of the first half of the series.
Yeah, why not? Why not do that?
Interesting.
But
yeah,
as it is
fine.
now. Yeah, as it is now, it's a fine,
perfectly
episode.
fine Doctor Who, I think. Yeah, like you said, completely standalone. Possibly a good one for like introducing people to Doctor Who. Hey, this is an average episode. There you go. Yeah. And there's no ties to anything.
That's an interesting idea. Start with just average episodes.
Yeah, and that's completely like standalone, but also actually quite representative of what Doctor Who is. Because if you start with Blink, you're getting something so good and are completely unlike what the rest of Doctor Who is.
And the Doctor's barely in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you start with this, there's no expectations for what's going to come later.
No.
But also it's very representative of Doctor Who.
And the Doctor is
a
sort
big
of
part.
a doctor in this.
Kind of, yeah.
well, kind of like therapist.
So it's actually a weirdly good one to start out with, I think.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah. I think I may agree with that actually.
This is where Mark Gatiss' writing really shines, I think, is in these one-shot standalone stories. He's really good at just delivering good Doctor Who. That's just okay. That was some Doctor Who.
Yeah. Well, it was good standard Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
We'll see you for the next good standard Doctor Who.
Outro.